Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a West Bromwich Albion career mode. This one's a little bit different than how I usually start off a season, just going through the beginning of pre-season and transfers and stuff like that, because like an idiot, I actually ended up deleting the footage of the first 3 Premier League games of the season, as well as like the pre-season stuff and all the transfers. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run you through the transfers that were made, and you can see some of them already. I do have the Community Shield gameplay still ready for you. I'm pretty sure I do still have that. So we're going to upload that after this one. But then after that, we're going to jump straight into the Premier League season after 3 games in on deadline day. Because like I said, like an idiot, I lost the footage of the first 3 games of the season, which I'll show you the results and stuff like that after that. But Kyle Edwards he did return from his loan, wherever he was, I can't remember, but he's gone back out on a season-long loan. I do plan for this kid for the rest of the series after he comes back to be part of our plans and to get some first-team football. So he is going out on loan to improve basically and get football right now. Matt Phillips did leave the side for 7.5 million. I wasn't really planning on letting him go, but the bid came in. I said 7.5 million he can go, and they gave me 7.5 million. We do have quite a lot of wingers at the team, so I didn't really think he was necessary. Craig Gardner also left the team for 3.5 million. 31 years old, not really going to get too much football at the club really going forward. We have quite a few centre midfielders as well, especially with Van der Meer and Bezic kind of nailing down the centre midfield position last season. Craig Dawson also left the team, going to Leeds United for 1 million. Not being used, growing old, not needed. Batman we joined. Obviously Ben Foster leaving the club last season, this season technically. We are left with, and Myhill going away on a pre-contract as well. We're left with one keeper basically, Jack Rose. So we signed Batman as a 3rd choice keeper. And we did sign Brozovic as well from Inter Milan for 16 million plus Claudio Jakub, which I think is a brilliant deal. Jakub was like 32 years old now. He was still worth some money. So to get Brozovic, a younger player and a better player, for 16 million, he's going straight into the first team. Brilliant player. I'm happy with that business right there. Only 16 million cash to have spent on Brozovic. Gazaniga also joins us. I'm pretty happy with that. 800,000 for Gazaniga. 70 overall keeper, still 26. I think that's a pretty decent bit of business done right there, especially if you can grow a little bit. Only a 2nd choice keeper right there as well. Virgil van Dijk joined us for 18.3 million. I'm just the business we're doing right now. That's another bargain right there. 27 years old, but he's an absolute beast of a player. Beast of a player. He can do everything on this that we need him. Neom left the side, 5.5 million. He went to Middlesbrough. Again, we're not planning on using right backs too much. I'm switching to 3 defenders this season. So right backs and left backs won't be too necessary unless I play a 3-5-2. Which I will do occasionally, so we'll try and maybe replace him because we lost him and Dawson. So we'll see how it goes. We did bring in Rick Karsdorp as well, which technically could be a replacement for Neom. However, I'm planning on using him as a centre-back in the back 3 formation. At 23 years old, 80 overall, absolute beastly stats. 12.5 million is another bargain, and of course we signed Michael Bradley on a pre-contract last season, so he'll join in and go straight into the midfield. So that's all of our business. There was a lot more done in the actual video from other teams. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you right here the games that we played. We did have the Community Shield, which I'm not going to spoil the result because like I said, I should still have that footage around to upload later on today even, maybe, or tomorrow, depending on when this goes up. We did play Chelsea in the first game of the season. We beat them 2-0, an own goal and a Nasser Chadli goal, which makes his 8th goal against Chelsea in this series. He just loves playing against Chelsea, man. This is ridiculous. And a game against Southampton, which we drew 1-1, and it was again a goal from Nasser Chadli, which got us the draw. So he started the season off well, and we had an EFL Cup game against Swindon, and I can't remember who scored. I think Jonathan Lecco scored one of them, and maybe Dowell, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I can't really remember. But that's all the games we've played up to now. So the next episode, we'll jump right into it against Burnley. And we have deadline day also to show you. Also, let me show you real quickly the board expectations. They want us. The same expectation for youth development last season, which should be fine. We need to get a youth player that was promoted last season to play half of our games. Van der Meer should do that easily. Within 3 seasons, raise the ticket price holders. I'm not worried about that one. That one should be done pretty easily. Champions League, they want us to reach the knockout stage. I think we can do that, especially if we get a favourable group. Domestic, they want us to finish in the Champions League position, so top 4 again, and reach the round of 16 in the FA Cup. And they want us to raise the club worth by 15%. All of those goals, I think, shouldn't be a problem. I'm happy with all of them. But I'm sorry about losing the footage. We're going to get back to normal. It won't happen again. I can't promise that, but I'm going to say it won't happen again. Make sure you stick around. If this video is up relatively early, then there will be the Community Shield later on today. If it's up late, then it will be tomorrow. Hope you enjoy it. Bye. Stick around for the rest.